like how you choose a team to hate, not a team to cheer for, because I don't think there's a team you really cheer for.
I mean, nobody watches modern day sports to root for who they like. They root for the team they want to have a massive downfall.
I see.
So they can slurp up the sweet drama. Tiny Saberlight versus Big Satanic.
Big man versus the little man as Saberlight.
And then at some point, someone's going to get picked off. They're going to lose a team fight. Satanic's going to be really farmed, and they're not going to be able to outscale him. So, looking at the draft, they have Lifestealer, so they got that going for him.
Yeah,
this hero doesn't lose, apparently.
It doesn't seem to. Boxy missed the arrow on the range creep.
Warm it up. You know,
warm it up.
In the pre-match video, he talked about how Liquid's a team that needs a lot of series and matches to warm up, right?
Yeah.
He just needs a lot of range creeps. Warm up the arrow.
In his defense, the range creep did move, but it was pretty funny. Also, do you think that does Liquid have tools to deal with what has traditionally been their downfall against Parivision? You like talking about the ghost shove. Can you remind viewers what exactly that concept is?
I mean, they push lanes in with things you can't gank.
Okay.
And I think that's really good versus Liquid because I think Liquid revolves around playmaking between Boxy and Nisha in particular and setting up bat movements that combine all of their cores really quickly and gank you or take advantage of a numbers advantage. And if you never give that opportunity to them,
Saberlight, that's going to be your first blood. Satanic has found the opening, not even requiring reflection.
Basically, I think these games end up in a state where Liquid doesn't see heroes on lanes, and it's really difficult for them to make moves because they have a lot less information than they would on average.
Yep.
And I think it really cripples the best trait of this team, which is their super fast connection playmaking, numbers advantage type gaming. So that's why I think this matchup's just inherently bad for them.
So in this case, we're talking TB Illusions, Ion Shell, and Infest Bomb. Quap sounds pretty deadly.
At the same time, you are going up against Satanic, who, I don't know, is this guy the best player in the world right now? I think he has a decent argument for it. Like right now, not tomorrow. Tomorrow after Parivision loses the series, he'll be trash again. But like right now, you know, 6:30 p.m. Western European time on the 24th.
Yeah, 24th
that was all
of
correct.
February.
I'm a Dota player. I don't know what day
Got
it is.
it. 2025.
Is he the best player in the world? I feel like that there's a decent. I feel like it's a pretty good argument.
Tomorrow you'll be back to saying Yatoro's the best.
Well, yeah, it's probably somebody else. I mean, like I said, the second you lose a game in Dota, you lose 8,000 MMR and you're complete garbage.
Isha. A lot of damage for no one here.
Pull that off. I don't know if he was microing that, but it ended up working out real well.
And that leaves Saberlight alone. They followed the run all the way down river. And we'll try and put some damage on him. Not enough to get a kill, but oh, maybe with TB Illusions blocking him in. Oh yeah, body block him a little bit more. They might have this kill. Starstruck, that's gonna blind Ducalis. Satanic is left with nothing else to hit. He'll take the creep wave, successfully pushing Saberlight away.
I can see Saberlight die here though.
Yeah, he gets a little bit close. He's already used his Kraken Shell active. Another hit, a blood grenade.
Didn't land.
Neither one lands. So.
I think he should have died there, honestly. The grenade got thrown instantly. So he's going to get forced back to base. He's going to be missing waves here. This lane is not going well for Liquid. And we've seen this lane be the problem for Liquid a lot recently.
Yep.
This is, again, not a good matchup. Have your off lane be the weak lane. The Satanic is not the player you want to give these kind of starts to.
Look at this. 5 minutes in. 9 classes already here. And they're going to go for a deeper dive now. Blood Grenade's going to be used. Boxy has to use that slow because he's out of leap charges. Trying to slow down his pursuers.
Gunk on this thing.
Yeah, it's a lightning and... Oh, he's got a leap. He can get out. He can TP if he wants. He's going to TP.
Okay, well, that's something. Danik just cutting the wave.
Are they going to go for another 1v3 dive?
I mean, they still have catapult, so any pressure here is some extra value. I mean, why not? You have level 2 Edict.
Okay, where's Insania? He doesn't have a TP. Like, if this is a support Your support left lane, he's just hanging out in the bottom lane. Where's the extra help? Night Class almost, he does kill himself on the tower. What the hell was that? Hello?
Glyph tier 2.
Okay, well, they got him. Ice Path. Oh, and Ducalis is still able to finish the job.
It's just still sad for Saberlight because, yeah, you get the kill, but you're missing so many waves on the tower. You know what it is, Austin? He's still getting used to playing with the TI ring on. It makes your hand a little heavy.
Right,
and
right.
Probably slipped a bit while he was throwing that Sonic wave.
Yeah,
so.
weighs it down.
He's just not used to that.
Well, they have given up their Wisdom Shrine.
I think that's Seb's problem too. His hand's really heavy. So. You combine that with old age, you can't click as well anymore. You know?
Well, 33 seems to be doing all right for himself. Built different.
There's a joke there I'm not going to make, but leave it to the imagination. As
oh, jeez.
we got to transition out of that one quickly. Satanic hitting the tower here. Already level 6, saving the Thunder Point. Kind of a scary lane to rotate into with all the vision behind here as well. How much you gave up early.
He doesn't have Sonic Wave, but what a nice arrow. Still, though, Saberlight's going to die for this play. Can they get any kills out of it? Oh, instantly stunned up on the Marauder, then chained. Sure, they got that kill, but it's 1 for 2 so far, and Nisha, 3 seconds for a blink. Sonic Wave is up. Blink is up. Oh, he couldn't get it off.
You have going so fast.
Double reason to hate on.
I mean, apparently Liquid was not immune to AUI's propaganda.
Did he have some crystal?
Oh my. What a setup, honestly.
And no one with the haste rune is going to run down Insania as well. Nice arrow. The wall goes out. Crystal Maid certainly isn't going anywhere quickly.
This is getting out of control. Really nice plays from Parivision, though. They are taking full advantage of the Quap's movement and just punishing Nisha every single time. Fusel already done for no one. That is just disgusting timing, yeah. No boots,
just straight defusal.
And Satanic takes tier 1 bottom. All that's happening.
Oof. Arrow just barely off the mark there to call us. Manages to head up to dodge.
I'm surprised you didn't watch that interview. The interview with Crit after the Falcons match?
I actually was watching a decent amount of that interview because Crit's a great.
This is fitting since Maiden's dying right now. In that interview, he talked about how every new patch, AUI just fills the team with Crystal Maiden propaganda about how it's the strongest hero in the game.
Point.
Yeah, they're losing their own Ancient stack.
Ancient stack, bottom waves pushing in.
We need so much right now. Gotta make a move with the ults. You have Sonic Wave, you have Ravage, you have an arrow chain off of it.
Rolling Thunder, it's gonna hit him and threaten a chain stun here. Saberlight may not even get off the Ravage at this point. No need to anyway. It's not like his team could follow him into that death trap.
This game is getting close to a point where there might not be recovery possible because your supports are just mega liabilities, man. No one is gonna feast on their corpses.
You think
You
think Liquid yeah, his hands is off the keyboard.
He's like, this game quite sucks.
Nice ice path off the slow. Nisha still dead. 1 for 0.
I don't know. I mean, what play are you really supposed to make? Like I said, your only real plays are with the Ravage or the Quapple, but you have no initiation. Pray to the altar of Mickey. He's curious.
He had pretty admirable performance at Bangkok in that regard. But this game's looking like something else. Saberlight, is he gonna let loose that Ravage? He does, he still dies. Nisha is gonna blink in after it. Ethan gets some kills off of this one. Split Earth does get sidestepped, but they just walk away. Mickey T-Freeds for this too. They can't just let him walk away. See the blood grenade, it misses. The arrow, anything? Oh God, no one comes down from the high ground, quickly kills Boxy, eliminates that threat.
I mean, it might be time to start rolling out the dumpster because this is going that way, you know?
Yeah.
This is just turning into a garbage game right here for Liquid. Toss it out back and move next because Nothing is going
Go
on.
Mickey. That's their only hope at a competitive game at this point in time. 14-minute Wisdom Shrine. Satanic is going to try and contest it with the rest of the squad filtering in behind him. Yeah, Boxy goes for it. He's going to die. In fact, he goes for it and still dies.
And he used both leaps.
Yeah, he's stuck.
This Pango is just so strong in this style of game. Like, he just feeds off these low HP heroes. It basically, one Swash, one Shield Crash, Maiden's dead 100-0. It's so hard to stay out on the map. You do exchange the shrines. Saberlight will pick up the Wisdom Shrine on the other side of the map.
All right, that's good job.
That's pretty nice. And Satanic is going to hit high ground at 14 minutes here. He's debating it. Yeah, just poke it a little bit. See what's up.
It'll be Boxy to defend. Nobody else from Liquid TP's back or anything, so they're not going to get baited in by the poke from Satanic meta of this patch.
No one lost his courier. That's also big. 2 minutes without the courier. He was going to have an Ags done. He got the blade off that. So,
yeah.
That's a lot of effective net worth gone from no one. You get a fight right now inside of Liquid. It is winnable.
Up for it. How do they get that initiation? It's going to be through the Moonlight Shadow. The Sentry's dropped. They're spotted. Saberlight. He's already blown up. No Ravage goes off. Now he hits Nisha in the back line. Nisha throws out the Sonic Wave, and then he still dies despite the extra HP that Mickey tried to give him. Now Mickey will be victim of this as well. I don't know what else to say, man. This is just the worst that Liquid has looked.
Yeah, this is like one of the
long time.
Worst games I've ever seen from them.
Yeah. And I don't think he's backing off this time.
Yeah, you just got glyphed. You still have a lot of meta left. Yeah, I think it's just racks. You don't have Sonic Wave. No contest here from Liquid.
Especially any extra hero pickoffs. At least force the leap out of Boxy. Go for ranged first. But I think they'll quickly realize the lack of Liquid heroes in attendance means they can get the melee too. Good night, class. Iron Shell surged up, ready to go with the Rod of Atos if any support sticks their neck out too far.
I mean, the support weapon. Sania running for his life right now, though he doesn't know it. As is the rest of them.
Little Crystal Maiden run. Smoke breaks on him. Mickey will have to rage TP. Won't be too long.
He got rooted!
Oh,
wait,
what?
Did he see it? He did see it.
Petrify does pierce
the
immunity. I mean, come on, man.
You're not supposed to win this game if you're Liquid. You're just not. That is a sign from Gabe himself.
His first item, he's got Mage Slayer. Link Dagger is going to be a while. Nisha's cutting waves.
There's a shield rune on the Queen. Score staff. But you can't fight without Lifesteal Radiance.
Yeah, I think that's what they've said. We're not fighting until Radiance, but that means 2 lanes of barracks. We will get a chance to get that Radiance as long as Mickey doesn't run into any more Prowlers. He is 500 gold away, and there's a tier 2 up at top. So Parivision, they'll have to back off from here.
What was that?
Obviously, they can't group up together in time unless Saberlight's gonna. Yeah. He thought about it.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
You wish you had everybody on that high ground. You actually could have wiped them there, but not meant to be. As many things weren't in this game, apparently.
All right, Liquid. Try and get a dream setup on a high ground somewhere, I guess. He can Infest inside a Quap. Tidehunter on a high ground. He can Tumbler Toy into them and Ravage.
Poor man's blink.
Very, very poor man's blink. All right, maybe they don't even have to use Ravage.
Yeah, they got one.
Can use Infest and use Ravage.
And just like
those
that.
tools still available. Boxy gets silenced up. Force Staff, though, gets him to the low ground. I don't think Liquid's in a position to throw this game. So the bigger question is, does Parivision ever throw games?
Look at this angle. This is a nice smoke angle.
Dire's top
Going at the Life Stealer, though. awkward part, but if you can find a support here, could find 9 class again.
Yeah, kill 9 class. Another 4 versus 5, but this time around they're behind Parivision, so
one Leshrac kill at a time.
Sucks that they had to use the Sonic Wave, but Satan's just going for it. It's like, well, you don't have Sonic Wave, and I have an Aegis. Like Thunder comes out. Instania, he'll be the victim of that one. Everybody else starts backing away. Satanic starts putting some damage on Lifestealer, thinks better of it, goes, okay, I'll kill the Crystal Maiden. Saberlight will die to the Penguin. And Nisha, well, Nisha's gonna blink. Is he gonna make it out though?
There's another
Swashbuckle up in 2 seconds. TP's out. He's good.
We didn't see him. All right, nice TP.
Orchid on the Marauder again. He's got 4 staff, so should be okay here. Mickey can't commit. He wouldn't be able to kill Satanic fast enough, and then he would just get sundered. So he backs away, but Satanic pushes forward. Meta still up for a few more seconds. An exposed final lane of barracks. Ready for the taking. 1 building down. A half HP melee barracks. Parivision back out.
All right, but 9 classes respawn. So if you're Liquid,
smoke his
you can
ass.
smoke and kill this track again. And really demoralize him. In fact, I think the Giga Jet play is you kill 9 class and GG out.
I like that. Arrow? Nope, no, he is too fast.
It's an old school Dota move, you know?
Yeah.
Don't give him a chance for the rebuttal. Sonic Wave coming up in 3. Unfortunately, you still have this Aegis.
Yeah, Satanic's just barreling into them. He's going to give his team the information they need. They're smoked up behind Satanic, and they're looking at Saberlight again. He blinks. He does the Tumbler Toy Ravage. Hits 3, but Leage blocks the arrow. They get a Sonic Wave on 2, maybe 3, but the turnaround Macro Pyre Ice Path does more damage than that Sonic Wave did. And Orchid on Mickey will finish him off, and GG. Liquid will finally tap out.
Well, what was a game 1?
It was.
I think only one team played it. It was a game. As Parivision probably quite happy with that. I think people probably underrate how good it feels to smash a team like that.
All right. Redemption time?
That's right. Liquid are a team that is capable of learning from their mistakes, so I expect better here. And honestly, Austin, on behalf of all the Liquid fans, I demand better.
Yeah. We demand better.
30 seconds to battle.
I don't think teams are gonna want to hear that from fans, but
as someone with no personal stake in the company, the players, the team, the 8 coaches, the 20 support staff, or the 500 media personnel, I demand better, Austin. And it's my right to demand that because I am a Dota viewer.
yeah, you're a Dota viewer.
Ultimate power.
Dota viewers.
Be liking their hats.
All right, matchup wise, is this better? Are we looking at a better system of like what is this mid Razor that's going on? We see counter to Lifestealer, I suppose, but
honestly, I feel Razor has been the most consistent hero of the last 3 or 4 years in terms of he's never that broken, but he's never that bad. Always pickable in almost any patch.
okay.
Dire's top tower
No.
is under attack.
I think it says something. I think Razor should get a nice round of applause for how consistent he's been. People should appreciate that more.
Like Razor's just keeping his nose to the grindstone, head down, working hard, patch after patch to be relevant.
And can you remember a single patch where you were like, oh my God, they have to nerf this Razor. This is out of control. Do you remember ever a patch where he was the worst hero in the game? No. He just goes to work day in, day out. An honest man. You know what? Razor pays the mortgage. That's what I'm saying. Mortgage paying here. Continue to rotate. Either mid with the Storm 6 or bottom through the gate early because you have a Lifestealer, you can leave him independent, and Enchantress is the best roamer in Dota. There's a lot of potential for Liquid to get off to a faster start here than that game 1.
If you're wondering how Boxy got low, he just used Blast Off immediately when Satanic used Mirror Image, which has the same cooldown. I don't know if this is his game plan. He didn't hit Satanic, but he instantly killed the 3 illusions. I don't know if that's the game plan for the rest of this laning phase, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay.
takes a bit of finesse because she doesn't give you stun and hard lockdown. She's can be a little slow with a big cooldown that can punish you if you mess it up. So you have to execute the hero well, and she can really shine.
I see. So you're saying Nisha is too washed to play?
Yeah, he needs like a, you know, the nursing home hero, Storm Spirit.
Right before you head out to pasture, the plague. Hey, Storm Spirit. DM almost dying. Mickey keeps up with them, gets a couple more swipes in. He's just gonna run him all the way down through the mid lane. Finally get the kill. Okay.
Goal. XP for me.
Did he actually get experience for that?
I was right near him.
Okay. Well, in fact, I guess he'll get level 6 faster than the Razor.
Yeah, he's well ahead of him now. That was great for Liquid. That wasn't great, but the rest of it was great. They have the 2 highest.
I assume with Vanguard builds, he's just going to be maxing out Sandstorm and just shoving this wave in over and over again, which should free up Boxy at some point in time to rotate, which he seems to have already done to mid lane.
And, you know, also looking to head mid, but he's going to run into 3 of them. He's going to burn out.
Yeah, he will try and survive a little bit longer through the heal, but he does eventually die.
The map movement for Liquid in the series has been really frustrating for them. Like, they make all these moves, and Parivision are just sitting there waiting for them. Remember the smokes from last game?
Like he throws down a ward. He sees some of these ancients.
It's gonna go in now for sure.
Yeah,
Leage
time to go. Time to go. He might even get a kill if he. No, well,
chuck that pine cone.
Yeah, get him with the pine cone. Wada!
Oh, he actually almost killed him.
Yeah, 70 HP.
You can get this ice shaman.
Maybe he gets the wisdom shrine. I mean, they lost. One of the big reasons it snowballed so hard against them last time around is they lost their wisdom shrine. Mickey, he gets bumped out of it, and 9 class will collect. Now, Mickey getting the kill on DM is it's a wisdom shrine of its own. Yeah, Mickey is trying to give him the infest on Insania. Nisha's going to come over, and they certainly have enough HP and damage to collect all these kills. Liquid are the ones to take over the tempo now.
That's easy cleanup for Nisha. Galvanized stacks, amp damage,
nighttime vision. Nisha has enough mana to get a long zip out, so I think he's good here. And he can go back in. Pop the regen rune. Is it a play to be made bottom? Or is it a play mid? Going back for Dakalis here. Boxy still has his blast off. Let's see if he can get a grab here. Pulls in no one a little bit, trying to destroy. Blast off back into play. Flame break. Perfectly timed from 9 class. What a read. Countering the opposing 4 position's biggest play. No one is still going to die, though, as he had to run away from the incoming epicenter of Saberlight.
And they will finally are both free farming.
Yeah, I'm sure Mickey's loving life because he is pretty farming, kind of similar to game 1. He's getting more out of lanes this time around, but he isn't watching his team fall apart, unable to do anything about it. It feels like this time around he's going to be able to get Armlet Radiance and have a game to play. Or game 1 felt like the game was already over.
Yeah, I'm sure this game feels wildly different for him.
DM, pull back in, mid-surge. He still has a little bit of movement speed to go. And that's enough to disengage, but does suck that his triangle just keeps on getting taken over, man.
This is good gameplay from Liquid. They're restricting a lot of Parivision's map. They're getting in their face. Under pressure, how much do you want to deal with the Naga directly with the Sand King? If you want to do that, then you want to end up with this Bloodstone Shivas.
Yeah. Either way, probably want to see Blink Dagger Boxy trying to clear out that mid wave. Dakalis is threatening him with the glimpse. Glimpses are back now, but no one's in pretty deep. Nice! That is just gorgeous from Dakalis. He's underneath the wall too, but I think they're only going to get the 1 support. As cool as that looked.
Yeah, it didn't actually do that much.
Yeah.
But it was nasty.
These heroes just had too much armor. The Razor could only do so much. Storm has high armor. Mickey, he's got an armlet, so he's got bonus armor. Titanic shrugs off the assault from Saberlight, no problem.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stats up already. I mean, this infest is going to be something you have to think about as well. Like, you infest this Storm later, jump on people. They're a really solid way to open up a team fight. As Titanic getting low again, but there's still nobody around Saberlight.
Yeah, he's got a Vanguard, but that only does you so much good against things like Glimpse and the buildup of damage that Bat Rider provides. So He's got Burrow Strike, but he'll still be in range. Boxies will come in with a 2-man blast off. Insania's here as well. The long range zip from the Storm Spirit does some big damage. Light Class is already dead. The mines are going off. No one falls as well. Saberlight does actually bait in a 1 for 2.
Ah, well worth it. You'll sacrifice your life to snowball this Storm for sure. 10 galvanized stacks with that, so that can be a bit dicey.
Yeah.
Much more comfortable game for Liquid. I think that goes without saying.
A lot of mines around this area. I don't know if that class is really leading his team to a fight they want to take. Good Static Storm caught the Storm Spirit inside the kinetic field too. Beautiful stuff. Though Mickey joining in on this fight. It looks like they got a glimpse back on him. Boxy's gonna get run down by DM with the guy on shelf. Still though, no one at half HP. Saberlight is not gonna be able to survive. Insania is just gonna get... I don't know what's causing it. Like if it's from certain spells that are going
Probably
on.
the new Great Confluence patch that's pushed to the servers. 8.0. You got a most favorite one. The Disruptor Shard.
I guess the question is like, is the Tormentor worth it if you expend those kind of resources for it?
And you heal back up a bit. I mean, it is worth it for sure.
Well, let's compare it to Liquid farming 5 different parts of the map at the same time.
Under attack.
Doing Roshan. Really?
It's not that bad.
No, it's not.
And you do not want to get caught in this pit against Sleep Static Storm. Parivision get an inkling of what's happening here.
You gotta see some of this, right? Yeah, they're coming over now.
That was an ambitious Roche. I'm not sure about that call in general.
Maybe it was just a chance to be able to pull Parivision into an area that they control and can fight around. After all, they wanted to make use of that Blink Dagger. Static Storm caught, but oh, looks like they were able to stop. I thought he was TPing there for a second. Did not get the infest off in time. Again, Ducalis' Disruptor has been completely disruptive to Team Liquid. Backing away to the corner here. Liquid, do they want to pursue?
They have no epicenter.
Okay, Saberlight does apparently, but he missed the Burrow Strike. He is in pretty deep here. Ducalis going to die to the Storm Spirit jump, and at the same time, Saberlight, nice blast off from Boxy. These heroes are low. They're focusing on the Nagastar and do manage to kill. No Song is going to go out. A TP away from no one will make it. Oh, wait, no, it's not a TP. It's a gameplay. So they are going to be able to chase him.
He's Mage Slayer.
They're running out of mana. Nisha doesn't have any. Oh, he had just enough to jump to the other side. Insania tries to battle it out. It's not good enough for him.
And they would have got no one.
Oh, they still got him! He wasn't looking at his screen. Shock and surprise on no one's face. He could not imagine that Nisha had laid a trap for him like that. It's going to be spooky time for Parivision. Is this Naga Siren? I don't think it'll really be able to provide the same impact that the Radiance Lifestealer does. I don't think the Razor is going to be able to keep toe-to-toe with the BKB timing of the Storm Spirit.
No, they need
So
the
this
BKB
little window is
Razor.
tough.
BKB Razor and Heart Naga would skew this back the other way a bit, but right now it's all Liquid.
Quick kill onto Ducalis, jumping for more. Saberlight almost hit a 2-man Burrow Strike off of that. Well, would have been quite the providence there if he had just looked into a Burrow Strike on DM as well.
Kickoffs, Galvanized stacks, didn't need to use the BKB into a Power Rune.
And they have vision on DM. If they kill DM, they could probably just go straight to Roshan here. Here comes the zip. Got him on the Burrow Strike. Chaining the stuns with the blast off. They've got him easily. Too much damage coming from the side of Liquid.
Not enough map pressure right now for Parivision. These lanes are not going in. Liquid are able to group up and they're not getting punished economically too much.
He's got the body.
It took a while, but well worth it here. And man, just so many Galvanized stacks in Storm. 19. There's so much extra mana to farm with, player on the map with. You're getting Power Runes on top of it. You're gonna need a Hex at some point in this lineup. And that's gonna be a very long way away.
Liquid gonna fix their lanes. Lifestealer deal with top. Looks like they want to try and take the agents away from him with the Orchid and the Static Storm. They should be able to do so. They just have to make sure they get out. Which, with the Storm Spirit on the map, never can be too careful. Hastrun going to be popped.
That's a great pickoff if you survive with everybody else. Hastrun was popped on the Storm too, so Liquid really wants something in return.
Yeah, they didn't lose. Okay, it looks like they're going to lose to Cullis for it, but it's definitely worth the trade.
Yeah. Super worth it. They also finished the BKB on the laser, so that's...
Yeah. Do you think you have to go Bloodthorn on Naga Siren? Because it feels like it's just such a crucial item to the hero now for... Because it gives you all the damage that you were typically lacking early on, right?
Well, that thought also invis no one.
He's breaking some smokes right now.
Didn't
get off the BKB. He's going to use chain stun. Here's that Storm trying to create a little bit deflection alongside the song. Now Leage's still committing here. Oh, the lifestealer just got blown up, man. Naga Siren with the Bloodthorn is deadly. But now those resources have been used. Liquid are going to push forward and try and catch heroes off of it. DM taking a lot of damage from the impetuses. Nisha picks up that one kill and plays for regen. Disarm onto the Razor. Do manage to kill Boxy. Burrow strike up in. Storm Spirit commits for that kill. Clipper goes off. No one actually turning around with the Essence Ring and Nisha. He has to use the rest of his mana to zip away, but he got caught. He gets caught, glimpsed back. He turns and fights and hopes that he can survive with all of these stacks. Dude, he's got so much mana regen.
It's all gonna disappear.
Yeah,
only 3 actually, so not too bad. But under static storm, man.
What a read from no one to go back in like that.
Mercape bails him out.
Yeah.
Another Essence Ring pop. He gets 2 of them off in this fight. And it's giving him the lifesteal. That was a super pivotal neutral item.
Back in the game, though. Smoke up from Parivision, looking to snowball things. Ready to disable Light and Boxy, but they're also running into mines. Cause is already dead. He has been crucial for the success of Parivision in so many of these fights. This fight without their 2 supports might be a little bit rough. The Enchantress is eventually going to die here, and Mickey pops out from that Infestus inside the wall, inside all the illusions, but here comes a Burrow Strike Epicenter, doing some good damage, but the Lifestealer's already dead, and now Satanic resets the fight.
Still have a lot of link damage here.
Yeah, they're going to focus on Nisha. They know the biggest threat is that Storm Spirit. Once they have it locked down with the Ensnare, it's all over.
These songs have been on point from Satanic. I feel like the more I watch this kid, the more he impresses me, which is a tall bar already, but he can just play so many. Game plan is in full effect. Keep this Razor alive. He's all of your single target physical damage. You have a lot of tools to do that. Damage on no one will give you some extra siege here. It's timing for that. I'd be careful of these glimpses too, showing like this.
Threatening the epicenter. Storm Spirit's back up. Parivision will call quits on the push.
Storm is not going to control him at all anymore.
Yeah.
You could now maybe more comfortably look for aggressive initiations with the Infest Bomb if you want to go that route.
He is still going to get a little bit controlled. DM picks up an Aghanim Scepter, so get some punches. Nice lasso catch on Nisha. Very dead. The right is Liquid. We're probably looking to make a move. They lose their Storm Spirit again. Now down to 10 galvanized stacks. And of course, whenever Parivision wins a fight, they just take over the whole map because they've got Naga Siren. So Lucian's pushing every lane.
Yeah, he's killing all 3 waves right now.
Yeah. Like, you're going to get it out of one of your items, right? One of the tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s.
I mean, at least Valve made Storm Surge reflection damage, so you can't spell lifesteal off that.
That is.
Otherwise, this would just be completely broken.
Boxy again. Saberlight gonna bomb his epicenter. Heads to the back. Mickey is joining them. They do manage to get a pretty good jump. The static storm still goes up. Like the wall. Satanic's getting low. They do manage to pop him. Storm Spirit dies for it. No one can still maybe carry this fight. Though he's taking a lot of damage. Hurricane back into mines. And infinite shots just raining down. On this poor Razor. More shots onto DM. Glimmercape goes out. They still have vision of him though. DM's gonna run. Little tumbler toy action, and Liquid probably too far away to catch up to him now.
Great fight though. That's the aggressive infest potential that BKB on the lifestyle unlocks, because you're not afraid between the supports, Mech Pipe, Halberd. It's worked for them so far. I think this build's been completely fine. It's just if this game goes another 10, 20 minutes and you get Ags, that changes these fights a lot.
Yeah. I mean, hell, Nightclass is going to turn into a core of his own. He already has the shard and is working towards a full-out Parasma. We've seen this Bat Rider like 100 heroes with this lasso build.
Radiant are scanning.
It'll fight in this game as Infested Storm Spirit. Looking for a repeat. They do get scanned. Parivision know this is coming.
Gonna pop in and immediately hit the burrow strike onto no one, but this is not a fight that Saberlight really wants to take just yet. Epicentre's gonna go out. No one's still holding on to that BKB and the Satanic, but there's the Storm Sip, and they got the supports. It looks like full Takalis, and no, not Class, because the Song goes out, catching Mickey. Mickey's got Rage and BKB. No one's gonna pop his Satanic. Starts manning up against Mickey. He wins that fight. Liquid not losing any other heroes just yet. All they lost was Saberlight, who bought back, and it's on his way soon. Mickey now has to use his BKB. Blastoff comes in, doesn't hit the real Naga Siren. Already backed away. Now Mickey needs to be able to break the link. Nisha gets the grab onto no one, trying to get him. He's fast, but not that fast. Can't run away from Liquid, who are here in force with their buyback from the Sand King, and look to take Roche.
Okay, standing tall. Not a lot of ability to man fight this Lifestealer unless you get a crazy link on him, and the Lotus Lord placements in that fight prevented no one having the impact he wanted. Just no good link target.
Will say, I mean, Liquid, they win that fight. They get Roshan as a result. This age is going to go a long ways for them.
A Hex, so that you can lasso somebody, drag them into Hex, or force super early BKBs out of Liquid, or you need the Ags Disruptor here.
Well, they're not getting any of those items anytime soon. Mines go off. Think Boxy, maybe, any pings go off there from Liquid?
Parivision seem unaware of what is behind them right now.
Yeah, the smoked Storm Spirit with an infested Lifestealer and a Shield Room. He is so tanky. He's willing to take any kind of fight because he's got all this HP and an extra life. Saberlight is going to get lassoed, though. Now the zip back in from Nisha. But losing the Sand King, a dieback especially, a good wall, that's going to kite him out. You can see Parivision are just trying to kite the Lifestealer, kite the Storm Spirit as much as possible. Mickey has to use BKB. They go all in for no one. No one pops BKB, but he doesn't have the Satanic heals. Nisha, he still has that Aegis. It's Boxy and Mickey who have to play a little safe here. Blastoff going out, kills some of the illusions. Insania in the mix here, pulled. Oh, actually managed to get away from that. Satanic is on the real Insania right now. Or vice versa, a little bit of mines going out. Good disarm from Boxy to try and stall this even more. But it's up to Nisha to come back in and damn it, what was that damage, man? That's some Parasma damage right there.
830 damage proximity mine. See you later, Agi carry.
Full magic damage from the Storm.
Liquid are just getting everything they want. The Ag's done for the Lifestealer is going to make no one's life even more difficult. The only right clicker in the squad.
Calls is still a ways away. He's halfway there, but Disruptor is not the fastest farming hero. Is a bit of a problem. Maybe Saberlight?
It's a great ward.
Saberlight does have Lotus and rules, but he already got linked, so this is pretty rough for him. He can halberd no one, extend his life a little bit longer, but not enough for Liquid to bail him out.
Kill the Croaker.
Merciless. Could have. But back to those trusty camps that he's been farming for the last 3 minutes.
Get the math exactly right.
I'm a little bit surprised that Liquid is taking it chill.
They're waiting for next Roche and they feel confident in their position, but I don't know if that's 100% true.
I mean, we know that Disruptor Ags is coming in, so...
Well, it's a lot of mana.
He's gonna have to use his BKB here. Saberlight and Insania are here to back him up, but if anything, they may be the ones caught. Wait, Mickey went into the back line. Oh, no!
Ag static.
Well, there's the reveal of the Aghanim Scepter. Now Saberlight's gonna get run down as well. It all goes so wrong for Liquid.
The mech sail. He's off instantly. All it takes is a normal punch on that Lifestealer into the Static Storm. He was being a little greedy with his BKB because you just didn't see that item yet.
Yeah. He's thinking, I have BKB, I have second lane of barracks is gonna fall.
Pressure bot. They're trying to throw.
Yeah, oh, they are. I mean, they say 20 seconds left on lifesteal. Force Liquid into a 3 versus 5. Force the buyback out of. Oh, there it is. They've got Sephiroth back up there. Those two are both dead. Those two supports are absolutely screwed. He's just not caught in it though. He tries to kill Takalis, does get snared up, has to BKB. Back to the fountain he goes. 3 seconds until the other two wards are back up, and they do have a glyph. Long zip. Storm Spirit, he's got the advance. They're going after Satanic. They want to kill him. BKB goes off, and no, there's no BKB on the Storm Spirit. A lot of damage on the Satanic. He has to reset a little bit. DM right in the middle with no one battling it out against Mickey. He can't stand up against all this damage. Saberlight, he certainly can't do it either. The Eye of the Storm should keep on raining in. Foxy joins in then. He dies as well. Liquid fall 1 by 1, and the series is done.
Oh, it was looking so much better for a while. They could not close it out. They waited that 3 or 4 minute period in that mid game where they took their foot off the pedal and just let that disrupt their Farnags was so pivotal in that game.
Yeah.
Absolutely ruined